25,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, and laughter and strife. In 25,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life?
You learn how to count to 100?
I know how to do bird feeders.
We can read in Spanish and English. My name is Jorge and I learn about birds.
You learn how to do grouping in math?
I learned how to subtract and add bigger numbers.
I learned to read more better.
I have learned that there are more than 2,000 types of birds in Nicaragua.
You've learned how to dance hip hop.
Gender equality.
How to dance hip hop.
How to dance hip hop.
And how to add fractions.
How to play the piano.
And how to do a bongo beat.
How to jump in a horse. How to ride a horse.
And what have you been able to learn this past
I
year?
have been able to learn how to dance jazz.
Sportsmanship.
It's okay.
Because of my dance competition. Debating and public speaking and this one.
I learned how to read. I learned to write. I learned how to build a nest. How to do addition with big numbers. I have learned reading how that I can read on letters so little. I learned how to put words in alphabetic order. I learned how to count money. So in Spanish and writing, we're working in a nonfiction story. In reading in Spanish, we are working on analyzing a story. The story must be nonfiction.
I have learned to play the drums, the keyboard, and the bass. What I have learned is a little bit of the piano, and I'm learning how to play the ukulele.
So what have you learned this last year?
So I have learned how to dance, and I have been dancing hip hop and jazz. This past year I learned how to surf.
I learned to value the importance of having your friends and family around.
I learned to be more caring towards my loved ones, since life is not to be taken for granted.
I have become more independent. I have gotten better in my dancing, and I've gotten closer with my family members.
What I've learned this year is I've become more patient with myself and with others, and I've also been able to learn how to draw better and improve my art skills.
I have learned the importance of time and how you have to appreciate the small things and your time, because you never know when something's going to happen in the world outside of the realm of the possibilities that you view for yourself.
I learned how to be more determined and how to be more grateful about the little things in life.
I learned how to improve my skills in digital art.
I learned not to take things for granted.
I learned how to manage my time better.
So I learned how to paint and I composed 5 paintings. And I learned how to surf in tennis, and I've gotten very good at it. I started doing 2 sports, which helped me with my athletic performance. I think that I learned to appreciate life in a different way because we got so much taken away in the past year.
but also I learned how to be able to communicate with the people that I didn't see very often, and I found a new appreciation for everyone around me.
I also we got separated from a lot of the things that we normally had this year and last year. So we found every single small opportunity to get some of that back and bond with new people that we hadn't before, and have the most fun that you could possibly have, because there wasn't much to do.